Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from ETimes TV.
Pooja, welcome to ETimes TV. How are you?
Thank you. I'm very good. How are you? You
I
tell me
am
that.
good. I'm good. Thank you. You look forward to when you're pregnant. You look forward to your baby shower, गोद भराई, because सजने संवरने का मौका मिलता है. Suddenly जब मॉम बनते हैं तो face change हो जाता है, body का size change हो जाता है, and and especially you're working round the clock, so अपने आप को थोड़ा pamper करने का मौका भी नहीं मिलता. तो लेकिन बेबी शावर में आप सबका अटेंशन आपके ऊपर होता है. वो फंक्शन ऐसा होता है, सब आपको प्यार दिखाते हैं, बेबी को वेलकम करने की खुशी एक्सप्रेस करते हैं. सो हाउ वाज द फंक्शन?
बिल्कुल. Function went great. It was a very small function. I did not keep a very big one because for obvious reason. A, it was baby shower. तो baby shower में वैसे भी बहुत सारे लोग नहीं आते हैं. दूसरा, the thing is COVID, not to forget that. Restrictions, I'll say COVID restrictions. So it was mainly most of the family members and a couple of friends from my work area and Sandeep's side. The only regret that I had about the baby shower was that my own parents couldn't make it, my own brother couldn't make it. Because my father has been sick for a very long time. And right before the baby shower, he was admitted in the ICU. So I wanted to cancel it, but since everything was planned and everything, so my mother said, I'll do it later on, I'll do it the Bengali way, don't worry. You guys go ahead because everything is planned and booked and everything.
Yeah.
So my own family members couldn't join in. That was the only regret that I had. Otherwise, everything went smooth.
So now coming to the new feeling of being pregnant, अभी new तो नहीं है, but ये जो changes पूजा आते हैं body में, your face changes, swollen feet you have, body का size change हो जाता है. First 3-4 months तो सिर्फ vomit करने में और चक्कर झेलने में ही चले जाते हैं. So how has been your journey of pregnancy till now?
So a lot of people, since you are a mother also, you'll understand it better. I think we all have people say that they are mood swings, but actually they are not mood swings. It's just that every day we look different, we feel different. And that's the only reason why people term it as mood swings. Otherwise, there is no such thing as mood swings. For me, I'll say, I can't, be the flag bearer for everybody. But I am talking about myself right now. And like a couple of my friends who are also pregnant along with me, like very close friends, they're also pregnant with me. And I see what they go through, I haven't gone through. What I have gone through, they don't go through it. So each body, each pregnancy, each I'll say
each experience is different.
Each one's journey is different. Yeah, totally. So a couple of months back, I actually thought that I can't do this. I wanted to literally say that I cannot do this, but I had decided that no, I will not say that. I will not feel that. And my doctor gave me the confidence that it's just a phase. It'll go. You'll be fine. I said, okay, fine. I don't know when I'll say that I'm fine. And then a couple of weeks back also, I'll say I wanted to quit job. I didn't want to work. There has been phases, ups and down. So, but the good part is every day I'll make a decision or I'll come to a conclusion and the next day I'll change that plan. And I'll laugh at it that really I was thinking like that.
Yeah.
But actually I realized during pregnancy, more than anything else, you need your family.
Yeah.
And friends who really constantly tell you, who support you that you are doing good, you'll get through this phase, and slowly you start enjoying everything. It takes time. It's not easy to say that. Let me be very honest. Itna aasan nahi hai, because everybody thinks ki it's you should be glowing in that pregnancy glow. You should be happy that everybody's pampering you. But what if not everybody goes through it? Like I stayed alone for 3 months. My first trimester I was completely alone. There was nobody with me in the house. So I did not get pampered with, with so much of love and attention, or probably people taking care of me. I didn't go through it. So I can't say that everybody will get that pampering, or I probably who may not have that support, that they're getting the pampering or they're getting the support. So there'll be days that you would want to give up, or at least there'll be days where you're sad, you're genuinely sad, or you feel like crying, or you just want to say that, you just want to use the word, I'll not use the word, but you just want to use the word QUIT. But then every day you tell yourself that tomorrow is going to be a good day, and that's what a mother does. Fighting under all the circumstances, making you stronger, making the child believe that this world is a good place, and there's good days which is definitely there out for you. So that's what the journey is all about, and that's when I realized that this is what pregnancy is all about.
Yeah, true.
There were days when I used to sit in the car, literally I used to have gaadi ki chabi haath mein, and I used to keep telling myself, get up, because I'm lying down in the bed. I couldn't get up. I used to get up. I used to reach the car also. Parking lot mein bhi jati thi. And again, I used to come back with, with my phone and with my bag, as in my purse.
Yeah.
Why? Probably because I'm feeling nauseatic.
Yeah.
Or I'm just not in the mood. And my shoot people are just waiting for me to just come to the set and start with the shoot. And I just couldn't deal with it. It was so difficult because they didn't know anything, and they would continuously say, ma'am, you're late today, ma'am. What happened? We were supposed to start with the shoot. And you know how hectic shoots can be.
Yes.
And that was the toughest thing that I had to deal with.
Yeah.
To make people understand. And then when probably your team is doing absolutely good, but you meet somebody who's not good with lines, or you're meeting somebody who's taking a lot of time to do the scene. In a regular thing or a regular day, I wouldn't have reacted, but my first trimester, I used to just react. I used to just feel, please say the lines, get it done with it so that I can go home.
Yeah, I can understand
because those days I used to work for 12 hours.
Hmm.
And just imagine 1 hour of traveling, 12 hours of work, and not to forget the crazy nausea that you've been going through.
Yes.
So bolna bahut aasan hai, and everybody thinks that ki actress's life is beautiful, it's glamorous, of course, but there's so much of hard work attached to it. And I know everybody is doing it. I'm not doing something which is out of the box or something which I can boast about, but all I'm saying is it's all my friends and my family, what all they had to do is they had to give me that courage that I can do this. And thankfully they all did it. They gave me the courage, they gave me the love, they gave me the confidence. And specifically, apart from my husband, my mother-in-law and sister-in-law, my mother was the one. She was like, I have traveled for 2 hours every day with 3 of the pregnancies. This is nothing. And I was like, okay. But I realized that everybody has gone through something crazier during their times.
Yes.
So there can't be any comparison. I couldn't explain this to my mother that mine is a different kind of a job. I have to express, I have to emote. And imagine when you're not in a mood and yet you have to do the scenes.
It's tough.
So I couldn't tell this to my mother. I said, Mummy, I know you've done it, but for me it's different. And it was so crazy. Oh my God.
But how do you manage work, during the 6-7 months? How have you managed work and, and deal with pregnancy? Mood swings.
So as I mentioned, I gave you a Vistar mein detailed scenario of how my first trimester went. The moment my nausea went away, I think I was fine as it is.
Yeah.
The moment the nausea went, the moment the morning sickness went away, I was normal. And then the moment I became okay, except my back hurts a lot. There's a severe pain in my back. Other than that, touch wood, I don't have any issue. So because there's no problem as such, so I can continue just the way I used to, except the fact that I can't do any vigorous scene where I have to run probably,
jump,
or fall from somewhere, or jump from somewhere. That I avoid. And even the writers, the creatives, they always ask me, before writing a particular sequence or shooting a particular sequence, the director comes and asks me. There's always a team who definitely gets back to me the moment they feel or see that a scene might require me something different to do, So they're there, and I think not just mine, I think everybody's pregnancy, I'll say, because my profession is of being an actress. Each profession needs to understand that this is just a phase. You just need to help the women, and if you as a society, or we as a for this, I'll say, for that matter, my company where I'm working, or wherever the other women are working who are pregnant, if the company or the employer or whatever, they just help the ladies out there to give that
Support,
faith, that confidence, and that importance also, I'll say. You automatically will feel good and will feel like working, and no matter what you're going through, you will perform absolutely great in your job with the pregnancy, I'll say.
Yeah, true. And we have always heard about, Ekta, especially उनको अगर पता चलता है कि उनके सेट पे ऐसा कुछ है कि कोई एक्ट्रेस प्रेग्नेंट है या कोई कोवर्कर प्रेग्नेंट है, she takes care of everything. We remember there was an interview of some TV show, and एक journalist, she had brought her 1.5 2-year-old kid because घर पे कोई नहीं था देखने के लिए, and she left the kid with the PR team, and she went inside for Ekta's interview. When Ekta got to know about it, she said, लेकर आओ, इसमें क्या हुआ, लेकर आओ. और एकता ने खुद वो बच्चा अपने गोद में लिया, and the journalist did her interview. So,
how sweet.
So we have heard about
no. That way, I had told the first thing when I got to know, and I wanted to quit Kumkum Bhagya. I said I'll leave the show and I'll take a break. And they were like, no, but why do you want to leave? We are there, we'll take care. And I really didn't know how much will they be able to do it, because see, saying something and doing something on the job, it's very different, because there's somebody sitting in the office, there's somebody out here on the set, probably they may not be having that much of idea how to deal with a pregnant lady, and I think that's what I'm saying. It's a full group thing. It's entire company's work to make everybody realize their job, that how to take care of a lady when she's pregnant, and taking care not just by just asking, but making sure that whatever she has asked for is given to her. I'll say that way. Probably if she wants a break or she wants to lie down for a while, just give it. I think I don't think. I mean, I remember even one of my co-actors, she was in corporate business. I think some finance job she was doing, and she used to often tell her boss that so I would like to take a half an hour nap or a 1 hour nap, and I think it's organic for people just to I think just to grant that small wish or a desire, or probably take that as a necessity, I'll say. If that is given to a lady, I think the work becomes easier for her as well.
And Pooja, कभी डर लगता है कि with so much going around, you see so many cases of COVID, now this new variant coming in, इतना आप news में continuous पढ़ते रहते हो, does it get scary at times, because ये सिर्फ आपकी बात नहीं है, you're carrying another life with you, तो कभी डर लगता है? There are moments when you feel no, this can be risky, और फिर उस टाइम आप कैसे अपने आप को mentally prepare करते हो?
I don't think I can get scared any longer, only because I've been scared for 2 years after meeting with my accident. When I met with the accident, I was scared for so long, I don't have any fear, I'll say, but that doesn't mean that I'm not cautious. That doesn't mean that I'm not taking good care. बाकी सब I'll say किस्मत की लकीर में लिखा हुआ है, भगवान के ऊपर छोड़ दिया है, जो होगा देखा जाएगा. It is like that. But all I can say is that yes, I'm taking good care. I don't venture out much. I do not. I'm not even traveling anymore. I'm not supposed to travel, actually. I'll put it this way. And then I'm at home, so I do not go out much. And of course, there is bottle of sanitizer here, and eating good food, a lot of vitamin C's.
Wearing your
And,
mask at regular.
Wearing a mask, yeah, definitely. It's like literally sanitizer and this everything is just हाथ के सामने. But that's the least I can do, you know. And of course, tell people who are not taking care, whoever doesn't take care around me, I'll definitely pinpoint and I'll tell them that please take care.
Right.
It's important.
Yeah. एंड लॉकडाउन में हमने काफी सारे प्रेगनेंसी के न्यूज सुने, तो क्या संदीप और आपने पहले से प्लान करके रखा था और यू हैड लेफ्ट जब मेरा टाइम आएगा तब हम करेंगे?
नो, एक्चुअली प्लान अगर होता तो फिर तो पिछले लॉकडाउन की बात हो जाती ना ये. ऐसा कुछ था नहीं. इट्स जस्ट दैट आई से वी ऑलवेज वांटेड टू हैव kids. You know, when we decided to get married, we always wanted to have kids in future. And I, as a woman, I'll say I wanted to have kids early. I didn't want it to delay further. That was my choice. It was absolutely my choice. It was my desire. And my husband was up for it and I was up for it. And we were just thinking, okay, next year, let's plan a baby and everything. And then finally we got the news. We were like, oh, I think the God was literally out there और एक कान ऐसे ही रखे थे.
Your wish.
बोलो.
Yeah, my command.
It just happened. Exactly, that's what happened.
Yeah. So जब आपने first संदीप को news share किया about your pregnancy, what was his reaction? And did you actually record it or something?
Happy. No, I did not record it because he's not a person who believes in, you know, recording stuff and this and that. He's a very simple person. So yeah, I just told him. He was very tired that day. So he was about to sleep and I told him, like, oh, really? He got up. Generally, he doesn't wake up. You know, if he's tired, he's just sleeping. But he woke up. He did a little cute happy dance. And then, so then we went out and we told my mother-in-law. And then she was also very happy. And then I think after a couple of while, I just called my own mother, and that's about it. In चारों के अलावा, मतलब हम चारों के अलावा और किसी को नहीं पता था. So that was it. And I think sinking होने में मुझे बहुत time लगा. बता तो दिया था. We shared the news nevertheless, but it took a lot of while for me. I'm still getting there. It's just. Yeah, I know I had a baby shower and everything, but I think till the time I don't hold the baby in my own hand, I'll not, I don't know, it's just too difficult to explain. I don't know. Like I know right now I'm in that phase that yes, I'm pregnant, I need to be slow, I need to take care of things, I need to be taking good care of my health. I know everything, but still not there yet. It'll take some time. Probably after a month, I'll feel that way.
And how does he take care of your cravings? Is he there?
I told you I don't have cravings.
Oh, you don't have
cravings. I mentioned that's the only saddest part. I regret having no cravings. Sandeep has more cravings than I do. I have nothing. He has mood swings. He has cravings.
So he's experiencing everything for you actually.
Yeah, he tells me also, तेरे हिस्से का मैं सब experience कर रहा हूँ. I said good.
कुछ fight होता है कि किसको लड़का चाहिए, किसको लड़की चाहिए?
No. Both of us are very distinct. You know, we'll be happy with both, and we just want a happy, healthy, you know, baby. And let's see. We don't talk also much about the baby. We just keep thinking of how are we going to be as parents. I'll say we talk more about that. That what would you like, what would I like, what are your thoughts about it, what are my thoughts. That's what we generally talk about. We talk less about the baby but more about the parenting part, I'll say.
And who do you think will be a strict parent? आप दोनों में से आपको कौन लगता है?
I think Sandeep will be. I'll have to tell him to be less stricter. Because he tends to be more stricter than what I am. I'm still very lenient. I give in very easily. So I think Sandeep is going to be more stricter than what I am.
Yeah. एंड पूजा जिस तरीके से आपने थोड़ी देर पहले कहा कि आई कांट बी स्कैर्ड बिकॉज आई वाज स्कैर्ड फॉर 2 years, आफ्टर दैट एक्सीडेंट हमने देखा, हमने आपकी जर्नी देखी कि किस तरीके से आपने वो पूरे इंजरी से आपने अपने आप को निकाला बाहर, यू रिज्यूम वर्क एंड यू वेर बैक ऑन योर टोज वर्किंग राउंड द क्लॉक. जब प्रेगनेंसी की न्यूज आई उस समय क्या कहीं डर था, कहीं झिझक था, क्योंकि आपका वो 2 साल पूरा वेस्ट हुआ था, और काफी टाइम आपने तो जैसे आपने आई रिमेम्बर टॉकिंग टू यू हैड शेयर्ड कि आपके साथ नर्स सेट पे होती थी टू टेक केयर ऑफ यू, आपका हाथ नहीं उठता था वॉशरूम जाने के लिए भी. सो हाउ वाज दैट फेज, एंड फिर उससे बाहर निकल के प्रेगनेंसी प्लान करना, एक न्यू जर्नी की तरफ आगे बढ़ना, कैसे तैयार किया अपने आप को?
No, I think I'll put it this way that when this year started now, 2021, जब शुरू हुआ था ना, I had decided in the beginning of this year only that I will eventually, whatever little bit of fear I had, like last year 2020 I had a lot of fear. I'll be honest. I had a fear of people holding me. I didn't like people when they used to hold me. I didn't like people who used to suddenly come or probably just, jump in front of me. I didn't like that. And I didn't like a lot of other things. Didn't like as in I was scared. I can't say I didn't like it. It's just that I was scared. I was tired most of the time thinking कि ये वाला सीन में अगर गिरना है तो कैसे होगा, वो वाले सीन में अगर ऐसा करना है तो कैसे होगा. And my brain used to work continuously overthinking about such things, and I used to really get tired and worked up. Like I remember there was a particular sequence where Shabir sir had to hold me, on my right hand only, where my hand was injured, and I was hanging from a wall, terrace, I'll say. Not cliff, terrace.
Okay.
So, and I was just not okay. I have never said no, but I was just not okay with him doing the scene. I know he would take care and everything, but I was just not confident. But still, he took good care of me, and I told him that this is what my fear is, so help me out, because I know generally I wouldn't have felt it this way, but now I do. The sequences where probably car chase sequence or anything, I would be afraid of sitting in the car, and I would be afraid of driving, I'll say. Then I was afraid of any sequences where there were car movements continuously, middle of the road, if there was a scene and all. I had developed n number of fears.
Phobias.
And the thing is, no, phobia is still bigger. I had fears. I didn't have phobias. I only had fears, but I never shared with anybody that I'm having a fear. I just kept on telling myself, it'll be fine, nothing will happen. And then all of a sudden I realized, okay, I'm done with this fear also now. Now it's time to move on. Ho gaya. So a time laga, it took me a lot of while to get, in fact, I remember when Zee Rishte Awards had happened, I had to perform. I was scared of performing on the stage, because I was just scared of everything that was happening.
Yeah.
And then slowly, it took some while, obviously. But this year onwards, since the beginning of this year, I decided voluntarily, and I made myself more stronger, just the way I used to be before the accident. And I realized this is nothing. In fact, I was supposed to get my rods removed in the month of March this year. But because of lockdown, I did not remove it. I decided I'll remove it later, but then I became pregnant. So abhi to baad mein nikalungi, obviously.
Yes.
So now I don't. I all I had to do is, it's not easy. Again, I'll put it this way, but I had to talk to myself. I had to tell myself. I had to keep pushing my limits, and at the same time, I spoke a lot about my own mental health with myself. I kept on telling, this is not right, this is right, this is how because I've been such a great support for all my other friends. I remember when they were in their lowest in their own lives. And I realized that if I can do it for other people, I can do it for myself as well.
Yes.
So I literally did my own self-therapy, and without anybody knowing it. And I'm happy I could do it. And I'm happy that I could literally say bye you fears. You can just go and get lost.
We also know that you share a very strong bond with your Kasautii cast, and the Kumkum Bhagya star cast. Unka kya reaction hai aas-paas?
Oh, they all were very happy. The moment they got to know, they all were very happy. But I, as an individual, I had only kept it very, very private, I'll say. Even though, of course, since I'm talking to you, but I do not talk, as you asked me that, what are your thoughts and everything. I honestly don't talk much about the pregnancy. I keep myself just busy with my work and everything. I really don't talk much about it. So I've kept it that way, and I think everybody around me respects the fact that I like my own privacy, and I like the fact that nobody really bothers me much about how are you planning, or what you're doing, or don't do this or do this. Nobody says a word, and I think that's really something commendable, because generally during pregnancy everybody has an opinion, everybody wants to come and say something or the other, but thankfully they don't.
Before wrapping up, koi aisa friend hai jo keeps a check on you from your starcast, or from the fraternity?
Most of them who are very close to me, they all do. But I will say specifically Sahil, because he just had a baby.
Yeah.
Sahil had a baby boy. So because he's gone through everything, and but I tell Sahil that yours is a different affair. You are a father. I'll be the mother, and I'm working. So what happened to you, what is happening with you, or what you went through is completely different to what is happening to me.
पूजा ऐसे बोलते हैं कि स्पेशली हमें बहुत सारे टिप्स और गाइडेंस मिलते हैं फ्रॉम आवर पेरेंट्स, फ्रॉम आवर इन-लॉ साइड, सबसे मिलते हैं कि ये मत करो, वो मत करो. आप कितना सुनते हो और कितना खुद की करते हो?
I follow nobody actually. I just listen to my doctor, my mother-in-law. That's it. There's no other person whom I listen actually.
Yeah.
And I mean, I do listen, but I'll only do what my mother-in-law, or the doctor has said, because otherwise there'll be too many advices, too many opinions, and I would rather have my own opinion, my own thought, my own desire or wish, and I would like the child also who's gonna come in this world to have his or her own ability to take decision, the reason of thinking and everything. That should be the child's own personality. It should be different. It should be unique, I'll say. So I don't want right, like for me only to get carried away with so many opinions and thoughts and everything. That'll be wrong.
Yeah, बिल्कुल. Thank you so much, Pooja, for taking out time इतनी देर एक जगह पे बैठ के बात करने के लिए. Thank you so much. I know it gets tiresome.
You're welcome.
लेकिन आप अपना ख्याल रखो. बहुत सारा प्यार आपको, बहुत सारे गुड विशेस आपको, और जो भी बच्चा दुनिया में आए बहुत हेल्दी हो, बहुत खुशमिजाज हो, और उसको बहुत सारा प्यार.
Thank you so much. Thank you so and much. Lots of love to your daughter as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye. Take care.
Bye. Take care. I'm signing off. Okay.
Yeah.